Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing another clothing haul, so let's get started. So this first dress I absolutely adore. It's a true vintage 1960s mini dress. It is sort of A-line, but it's got an empire waist. It fits me perfectly, like it was made for me. It kind of looks like a party dress, but I've worn it to just casually, you know, go into the hairdresser or whatever. And I've already gotten so many compliments wearing this, and I mean, it just shows that people really love unique items, and you know, fashion doesn't have to be boring. You can dress up. Not everyone's gonna love it, of course, but the people that compliment you, it's always a good starting point, and you can always make a friend or two. So the next dress is another 1960s true vintage mini dress, and this one is actually red. It's coming up a bit orange on the camera, but it's actually just red. It's kind of made of like a stretchy woolly material. Again, the dress has an empire waist and has an A-line bottom. I can style it, wear something underneath it. It's perfect for Christmas or going out, but you can also dress it down, so it's quite versatile, this one, and I love it. I've worn it out, I've worn it casually, I've worn it to a comedy night, so this one is kind of my go-to. So next we have another dress, and this dress is from the 60s. It was handmade, and it's in this beautiful bright fuchsia pink color. It's a lot more princessy, dolly girl kind of vibe, as opposed to the other ones being a bit more mod. And it has these bell sleeves, which I love, and the skirt flares out a little bit. And I haven't worn this one yet because it's so hot in England at the moment. Even when it's raining, it's so stuffy. You just don't want to restrain yourself with long sleeve and polyester, so yeah. And the last dress I'm going to show you is this early 70s Chinese, I believe, folk dress. It's absolutely beautiful. It has these embroidered details on the sleeves and at the front. It's got kind of a lower waist. It kind of ends at my hips, which is a bit strange, but at the same time, because it has this sort of sash detail, it actually works really nicely, and then it flares out, which is just perfect. So next we have a skirt. So this one is a true vintage 1960s, maybe early 70s mini plaid skirt, and it has a few pleats at the front. It works really nicely as kind of a basic skirt that you can pair, you know, a turtleneck top with, or anything basic. You know, you can just pair it with it. It's kind of like a preppy look, and I think it's great for winter. It has a woolly material, but it's lined, so it's non-itchy. So next we have these shoes, and these are absolutely amazing. These are actually too big for me by like a size, but they're narrow, so it kind of works. So, you know, my foot like ends here and then this is just, you know, empty space. But they fit me really nicely despite this whole space. These are so comfortable. There's just something about a low to medium block heel and kind of like a all-round fit that is just so comfortable. So these shoes I've worn a lot and I freaking love them. They are by the label R. Hummerson. They're definitely 60s style, but they could be from the 80s or 90s. They really go with the sort of Edwardian inspired aesthetic that I like, and you could tie them at the front and they're just really, really nice shoes, really good quality as well. Like this is like leather and then this is something else, it's like a fabric. So the next pair of shoes, I actually don't know whether I'm going to keep or whether I'm going to sell, because I have a very similar pair of shoes, so I don't know what to do. These fit me perfectly, but I haven't worn them out because I don't know whether to sell them and I don't want to wreck them or anything like that, so I don't want to wear them. So these are 1960s original, yes, these are original Mary Jane patent shoes. These are absolutely stunning. They're in really good condition as well. Really, there's nothing more you could ask for 1960s original shoes. So these have like this amazing buckle, the block heel, the black sole, even the inside, it looks like you could just put your foot in and it's not gonna die. And they have like a square toe, which is like super iconic. So they fit me really well. But like I said, I have Mary Janes already, which are these. And these are a lot more worn out and a lot more yellow compared to them. I don't know how much you can see, but these have definitely aged a lot worse. I think I'm going to try wear these, not for too long. I don't want to wreck them, like I said. I always see websites like Mod Shoes selling shoes like these, but new. As a collector, you kind of want to keep some things just so you can say, I have the originals, you know, kind of like a status. I don't know, guys. Let me know if I should freaking get rid of these, change them for these, keep both. And if anyone's interested in buying these, freaking write me on Instagram or something and we'll see. The next thing I have in this whole video is actually not clothing or shoes or anything like that. It's actually a sewing box. So I have I have this sewing box that I bought in a charity shop for £5, which is a bargain. I've been using it to store my sewing supplies in it, and it has a label that says made in the People's Republic of China. So this was made in communist China, so I don't know what year. I'm gonna insert it here just for history purposes. You can see it has a thread here that keeps it in line so it doesn't fall all the way back, but this one is not connected, so I just have to sew this on. I think there's meant to be like a little hook or something attaching it so it closes, but that's not here either. Yeah, it's made of like a straw material. It's quite sturdy, and in here you have this floral pattern, and it's kind of made with like, it looks like plastic bags. It's really strange. So I guess when there's communism, people are very poor, so you kind of have to get creative. And these could be actually made from, you know, plastic bags that someone died or something. So the last thing I want to show you, I'm thinking maybe I shouldn't show you, just because I don't want to creep anyone out. So I was at a car boot sale and I was walking around because I wanted to find a doll, and I've never collected dolls or anything like that. And I walked past a store where they had like these ceramic dolls, probably vintage, and I thought I'll see what else is out there. Maybe there's like prettier ones, and I didn't really find anything prettier than the dolls that I've seen. So I came back to the store, but another reason why I came back is because I felt like this energy radiating. And so I picked up this doll, And then I felt such a connection to it. This is really strange. I felt a connection to her, and I realized she looks exactly like I looked as a child, which is really creepy. So she's a bit rough looking. She's got like stains on her aprons. Her face is a bit messed up, you know, her eyelashes are missing, and her hair is not really brushed. She's a bit dirty, you know, but I kind of want to clean her up. When I bought her, I overheard the people say that they found a bunch of them stored in a plastic bag in an attic, and it's probably been there for like decades. That's a bit creepy. Why would someone just store them there? Attics are quite creepy places, so I thought, ooh, you know, she might be haunted. Wait. So I bought her and she was £1, and I was like, oh, you know, £1. Yo, go on then. So I paid £1, and then I got her, and then I just had this connection to her. I don't find dolls creepy. That's the thing. I don't. I find them beautiful. They're just dolls. They're not creepy. It's just someone put work in it. It's probably like handmade. You know, I find that beautiful. So it was just there in the house for a few days, and then a friend visited me. And my friend is very much into the paranormal. I mean, I'm the same, but I think she has some sort of psychic abilities. She told me, yeah, she's definitely haunted, but it's not bad energy, it's good energy. And I was like, yes, I agree, because, you know, I felt it. That's why I wanted to buy her, because I felt something radiating from her. I don't find it creepy. I find her almost comforting. Some people have a teddy bear and I have a ceramic doll. That's just how life is. So I want to clean her up. I might do a video on how I want to kind of clean her up. And I don't know what decade she's from or anything. It's been in the attic. People leave stuff in the attic, move out, forget about it. No one checks in the attic, you know, but you should, because you can always find something really good. This is my new friend. I called her Annabella just because I feel like it's such a classic name, and I think it really suits her. She hasn't moved or anything, but it's kind of like the energy. I'm really into paranormal, true crime, aliens, conspiracies, you know. Did we land on the moon? I don't think so. I always get laughed at about that, but there is some fishy stuff going on, and don't trust the government. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this vintage haul. I hope you guys liked it. I'll see you in the next one, and stay groovy.